We come today to celebrate the wedding of Jonathan and Cathy. Who gives this woman to this man? You may be seated. Jonathan and Cathy have decided to participate in a ring warming ceremony. Their rings will be passed around the room, and as they are passed around the room, Kason will be reading a story for us. And so when the ring comes by, you can hold it in your hand for a moment, and as you do, please let your prayers warm their marriage.
The fierce dinosaur was trapped inside his cage of ice. Although it was cold, he was happy in there. It was, after all, his cage. Then along came the lovely other dinosaur. The lovely other dinosaur melted the dinosaur's cage with kind words and loving thoughts. I like this dinosaur, thought the lovely other dinosaur. Although he is fierce, he is also tender, and he is funny. He is also quite clever, though I will not tell them this for now. I like this lovely other dinosaur, thought the dinosaur. She is beautiful, and she is different, and she smells so nice. She is also a free spirit, which is a quality I much admire in a dinosaur. But he can be so distant and peculiar at times, thought the lovely other dinosaur. He is also overly fond of things. Are all dinosaurs so overly fond of things? But our mind skips from here to there so quickly, thought the dinosaur. She is also uncommonly keen on shopping. Are all of the other dinosaurs so uncommonly keen on shopping? I will forgive his peculiarity and his concern for things, thought the lovely other dinosaur, for they are part of what makes him a richly charactered individual. I will forgive her skipping mind and her fondness for shopping, thought the dinosaur, for she fills our life with beautiful thoughts and wonderful surprises. Besides, I am not unkeen on shopping either. Now the dinosaur and the lovely other dinosaur are old. Look at them. Together they stand on the hill, telling each other stories and feeling the warmth of the sun on their backs. And that, my friends, is how it is with love. Let us all be dinosaurs and lovely other dinosaurs together. For the sun is warm, and the world is a beautiful place.
I'm glad that God brought the two of you together. Star Wars fascination and all. And I hope that you will remember each other when you look into the stars. You will never try to handle your problems solo. I hope that even when you discover little annoyances like how the other might chew their food, you will still feel that skywalking moment for a whole millennium. Okay, that's all the Star Wars references I've got. But in all seriousness, I just want to remind you this afternoon to keep pursuing love. Keep pursuing love. We tend to pursue lots of things through relationships. Companionship, intimacy, respect, family, stability, just to name a few. Those are good things. But love has to be more than the end to these things. Ultimately, the way to pursue love is to give love. When you feel down or frustrated or apathetic, serve each other. Speak kind words. Build each other up. Sacrifice for the other. Your example should be the same as that of Christ. He's been pursuing people with his love throughout the history of the world. It's why Christ followers are so notorious for caring and serving and loving all over the world. I have a friend who is well known in India as a church planner, and about a year ago he was asked to speak in front of the whole country with a Buddhist, and a Muslim leader. And the three of them were to speak about, here's what our faith causes us to do for the poor. And the others honestly had nothing to say on that nationally televised event. But he spoke for a long time and eloquently about why Christians care for others. And ultimately it's because Christ cares for us. So when one of his students, who is now out planting churches, was working one day at the education center they had started, the local cops showed up and with 65 orphans who had been found in the worst of places. And the cops said, "We bring them to you because we know that you're Christians and you'll take them." That's the kind of love that Christians have. And that's the kind of love that I pray will be found in your life and in your marriage. And while I don't exactly pray that 65 orphans will be brought to your home tomorrow, I do pray that your marriage will be full of adventure because of the love in you that is based in the love of Christ. There are times when Christ crosses paths with us directly, giving us this opportunity to yield to his love and to return that love. It's the same love that led him to a cross. But if we accept him, then it's not that the journey ends, it actually begins. And this afternoon is not the end of your love journey, but just the beginning. And so our prayer is that you would continue to pursue each other in love for a lifetime, and that your love for each other would actually model the love that Christ has for us. Let's pray. God, we thank you for your love for us. And we ask that Jonathan and Cathy would live a full life of loving each other, a love that will model your love for us. So when people see them, they'll actually get a glimpse of your love for the world. And it's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Jonathan and Cathy have chosen vows to commit to each other. So Jonathan, will begin with you. You can speak these to your bride. I, Jonathan, take you, Cathy, to be my wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, until we are separated by death. As God is my witness, I give you my promise. And Cathy, you can repeat these to Jonathan. I, Cathy, take you, Jonathan, to be my husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, until we are separated